This is 4x4shop.ca with the installation of a 2013 BMW X5 CIC navigation backup camera integration. This vehicle is equipped with both factory navigation and backup camera. The customer just wanted to do an upgrade to a more modern looking screen. Now, first thing in removal, you're going to press the button here to open the glove box, because once dash is removed, the switch will no longer function because it will be disconnected. So you're going to pry underneath the dash trim with a panel popping tool. Then you're going to pull out the air conditioning vents. Behind, you're going to pull out the 3 plugs that are connecting the vent. Then you're going to come to the side and pull out the 1 switch for the actual glove box compartment. Now behind that, you will expose the 4 Phillips screws, located 2 at the top of the monitor and 2 at the top of the radio. Now after removing those 2 screws, you will pry out the bottom of the dash and then just pull the radio face out. Then you will remove the 2 clips. You will put to the side. Then under, you will remove the 4 Phillips screws located on both sides of the radio, 2 screws each. Then you will pull the radio out. Then you will plug out all antenna and wire harness connections. Now you will remove radio and put to side. Now, if this vehicle is equipped with the factory optical wire, you will remove that from the OEM harness, because it will go into the other end of the supplied T harness. So you will remove it from the factory harness and then place it into the other end of the supplied T harness. You will also unravel the harness to get some more space. So therefore you will be able to stretch the wire so you won't have it stuck to one another so closely. You will need to do this to get extra space for the cable to be able to reinstall the unit. So you will just slide down and then you will have extra space to actually insert the wire. Now, this vehicle is equipped with the factory GPS unit. So you will take the factory GPS plug and insert it here. This will split it from the original unit to the aftermarket unit. So you will be using the 2 connectors, one on the new Marnet and one to connect back to the original radio. You will pull out the screen, remove the 2 connectors, So you will not be running the supplied aftermarket GPS antenna because, like I said again, this vehicle is equipped with OEM antenna, and we do have the harness for those vehicles that require that type of connection. So you will have to let us know in the process of ordering the unit if your vehicle is equipped with original OEM GPS so we can supply the required connection. Also, for some vehicles, if you are having a trouble getting the audio when completion is done, there is a 2.5 millimeter RCA, headphones jack input attached to the vehicle's harness. You will connect it and then you will route it into the glove box where you will connect it to the factory auxiliary jack input. That's only for vehicles that it does not pick up the audio signal directly from the factory harness. Also, you will be coming with 2 speaker wires that are equipped for the original speaker for the GPS. Now, if your vehicle is not equipped with these 2 wires, you will not need to use. You will just tuck them in the back of the dash where they will not be in obstruction to anything else. So here are your 2 inputs. You will plug one side in here and you will plug the other side in here. But that is just a display because the wires do need to be routed up the dash. So I'm just showing you. This is 4x4shop.ca with the installation of a 2013 BMW X5 CIC navigation backup camera integration unit. Now, this vehicle is equipped with both navigation and backup camera, so we are just adding the replacement screen. Now, first thing you're going to start with is your glove box here. Now, there is a back panel that you're going to pry out to get access to removing the other 2 panels. Now, inside the glove box, there is another panel you will need to pry out. Once this panel comes out, you can remove the top panel. Now, on some vehicles, you will have to take in consideration that there is the factory USB plug. This is only on specific model vehicles, so be careful of that plug, and it is something you'll have to plug back in for reinstallation. So you're going to route the supplied USB wire inside the vehicle and up through the center pillar to where the aftermarket screen will go. Then you will route your wires around the back of the radio, up inside the dash, and then into the center pillar. And you will connect the 2 supplied speaker T-harness connection. That is only if the vehicle is equipped with the speaker for the GPS. And you will leave the other end to plug back into the factory radio at the bottom. Now, if your vehicle is equipped with both navigation and backup camera, you may need to use the audio out that will be ran down the side panel, around the glove box, and up the side center console into the original auxiliary housing. That will just connect into here. Now, what we do is we file a couple millimeters off, so when reinstallation, the wire does not get pinched. And you will just use a file to get that done. Now we're going to install the screen and its connections. This wire is a supplied DVR input, which you can get front video camera recording. We just plug it in, but for this installation, this wire will not be used. So you will plug in your supplied GPS antenna. You will reinsert the factory monitor original screen input. Make sure your connections are firmly secure. Now, there is a camera 12 volts, a camera detection wire. Those will not be used, and also the RCA, because this vehicle is equipped with its own factory backup camera, so those wires will not be used. You will also plug in your USB wire. Now, we would say plug in your 2 wires before you plug in your top harness, because it may be a little difficult to plug these 2 after you've inserted the original one. And once all wires are plugged in, you will just push remainder wires inside the back panel of the dash, and your factory power wire for your original screen will no longer be used. So that you also tuck away at the back of the dash. Now you will be reusing all of your factory hardware. Make sure to tuck your wires inside so that you don't get them cut or pinched when completing the installation. These top 3 wires are for your air conditioning vents. You will be able to just put them up top to just get them out of your way. push the wires as further back as you can to allow for clearance of the factory radio. This is 4x4shop.ca with the completion of the BMW 2013 X5 navigation OEM screen interface CIC unit. Now, this is just a last overview. We're showing you how to set the original camera if it is equipped. If the original camera is not equipped, you will still use this setting for the aftermarket camera. So here is your menu. Now, if your vehicle is equipped with original camera, you will just click on original camera until you see the orange check mark. If not equipped with the original camera and you are using our supplied camera, then you will click aftermarket camera. Now, you will go back, because this vehicle does come with 2 different screen sizes. On the monitor package that you received from us, there is installation tips which will tell you how to adjust the original screen from 6.5 or the original screen at 10.25. So you will go into the factory setup. You will hit the password, which is 1314. Then you will click OK. You will go to car type. You will look to see what your screen selection is. Now, for this vehicle, a 2013 BMW X5, it will either be 4 or 6. Once you find the desired screen size, you will double tap the unit until the check mark and X come up. Once they come up, you will check the check mark. Now, the screen resolution size is saved. Now, if your vehicle is equipped with the 360 camera, you will still retain all your functionalities of the original equipment. So you don't have to worry about losing any of your features that the OEM vehicle was equipped with. You will also get the assistive park lines if the vehicle is not equipped. So if you have a vehicle with the non-backup camera, you will retain and get the factory OEM lines that will move according to the steering wheel to show your alignment. That completes our installation of the 2013 BMW X5 CIC navigation integration unit. This is 4x4.ca. Thank you very much.